All right, so Panama. First off, Panama's beautiful. The weather's nice and hot, just like I like it. Nice and tropical. Very, very humid. Some things that people were saying online before I even, when I was doing my research before I came out here, people were like, oh, the food is bland, blah, blah, blah. Bruh, get out of their mind. Food is banging. Yo, my man's cousin Mario took me to this fucking seafood restaurant at the fish market, the Mariscos market or whatever. Yo, man, the food was banging, man. I had this deep fried snapper with some clams and some shrimp on top. I had a shrimp ceviche there. I'm gonna try to show you guys exactly where that's at, and maybe throw a picture in the mix so you can see what I ate. I didn't film it because me and Mario, we were having a conversation, kind of private, and didn't want to film every interaction. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just experience it without having the camera out. So right now, I'm on my way to a shopping plaza where I don't know the name of this shit, but I know they got a Louis V store there, so I'm trying to get over there to see what that's about, see how that mall is. I don't think it's multi-plaza. Maybe I'll get a chance to go to multi-plaza as well later on. So in regards to the walkability, yeah, man, Panama City is not really a walking city. Like, everybody's walking, but man, cars be trying to hit your ass. They give no fucks out here, man. But it's cool though, I'm from New York, I'm from Brooklyn, so kind of give that little Brooklyn vibes, the Flatbush Avenue vibes, where you having to dodge cars anyway. So I grew up doing that shit, so that's nothing. Another thing that it's kind of weird, man. I don't see no trash cans, so I'll go to the store close to my hotel, and I'll buy a drink or something like that, and I'll drink it, and I'm like, fuck, where do I throw the trash at? Right? There's no trash cans. So I'm like, I don't see people throwing trash away. I'm like, damn, so I gotta go find a trash can. I don't want to be the asshole foreigner trashing up their country. So that's another weird thing that I found. No trash cans, but I do see piles of trash and shit everywhere. So you come across a pile of trash, you got some trash in your hand, just lob that shit into the pile. Another thing is, like, where I'm staying at, it's like a very, very professional area, meaning like there's a lot of companies and stuff around here. So it's lunchtime right now, and everybody's pretty well dressed. Everybody looks very, very professional, and I see a lot of people out on the streets. But I definitely stick out like a fucking gringo, because I've got a hat on, I'm wearing some Jordans, I'm wearing pants. That's one thing too. One thing I heard was that, it's only really the gringos coming out here wearing shorts. I haven't seen not one person with shorts on. Everybody pretty much wears jeans and shit. which is crazy. I do get strange looks filming while I'm walking and talking to you guys, but fuck, who cares? Well, right now, it's starting to get hot. Fucking sun came out from behind the clouds. Maybe I should put this camera on a selfie stick so you guys can see a little bit more of the scenery behind it. I just don't want to be walking around with this fucking camera on a stick looking like a YouTuber. Yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I encountered here. Like just the streets. Look, look, I'm gonna turn it around. I mean, the sidewalks are all lumped up. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of the street too, because the sidewalk on this side of the street ain't as good as the one on this side. As far as like restaurants and stuff, man, they're everywhere. I haven't had it. I mean, I only went to one restaurant so far since I've been here. I've been here less than 24 hours. And last night at the casino, had a good time. So I kind of slept in. Plus I was tired, just from all the traveling and stuff. You know, getting on the plane, sitting for 4 hours, and then going out last night. So last night, Mario took me to San Miguel. San Miguel is like, you know, center of Panama. You know, it is what it is. I do see a lot of real estate, and I brought that up in another commentary I was doing. I mean, I see a ton of real estate development. Oh, I guess, look. I guess that's the trash can right there. So, note to y'all, you guys walking on the street, the trash cans are just random piles of shit. So, it is what it is. This video is definitely going to be demonetized because my mouth is just, I don't have the ability to not curse. Alright, so, again, hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh, why the fuck do I always say that? Talking to this camera like it's my best friend. It's hot as shit out here. God damn. And I'm in long pants because, you know, I don't want to stand out too much, but you know. So right now I'm walking to the mall. Just trying to take in all the scenery. Beautiful, beautiful city, man. The buildings and the architecture here are crazy. Very beautiful, man. I think, you know, Panama's trying to get itself together when it comes to infrastructure. I see they're building some new sidewalks in some places, so, you know, I guess it's a slow process for a country that's still in the process of getting itself back on the right track. I mean, not everywhere is perfect, but just as a general rule, or my general sentiment on Panama is that it's a beautiful place to live if you got money. Right? If you got money, it's beautiful. If you don't have money, it can be rough. But I guess that's everywhere. So, and rough is subjective, right? So some people are used to rough. I grew up in a shitty, rough area. And so, and I always have the mindset that, you know, you can lose everything any day and be right back to that shitty, rough place. So that's what kind of keeps me going. That's what keeps me grounded, is knowing at any point in time you can get back to the shittiness in life. Something can happen and you can go right back to it. So, for funny thing is, like, I'm also looking for protein. Like, it's almost like it's very, very hard to find anywhere that sells protein powder or protein in general. I need some protein. I don't want to bring no powder shit on the plane. And so, like, I'm looking for a place, and I think I found it. They got a GNC here. I should have Googled this before, but you know how that shit go. But they got a GNC, which means I can get protein. They don't have protein at the regular, like, corner stores. You know, they don't sell that type of shit there. All right, so this place is called the Latam Paddle Academy, and then this is the playground. I guess this is so, like, while you're playing paddle or paddle, I don't even know how to say it. I didn't even know this sport existed until I did the research for this video to find out where the hell I was whenever I was shooting this content. So this is a playground, I guess, for the kids to play. So when you're going to play paddle or paddle, your kids can be entertained, or they can entertain themselves at this playground. And so I really shot this because it was a beautiful playground, and my son, you know, we're like playground connoisseurs, so we go from playground to playground. We know all the cool playgrounds in and around Atlanta. So I shot this footage for him, but in me shooting the footage, I had to do the research, and I understand now that paddle or paddle, and this place that I was at, the Latam Paddle Academy, it's a sport, and this place actually is like an academy where you go to learn paddle. Now here in the United States, the pickleball revolution is taking over. There's pickleball places popping up all over Atlanta. I don't know how it is in your city, but paddle is similar to pickleball. So this is a shot of the F&F Tower, and you know, I shot this on the way to Soho Mall. The trip to Soho Mall was an absolute and complete bust, okay? Because there's some shit going on with the owner of this mall and some charges that they may have faced. Just long story short, I could not film inside of here. The security guard shut me down. He was like, no filming whatsoever. So I put the camera away, and I basically took a tour of the mall. The mall's like completely desolate. There's no stores that are open. I think there's 6. It's a huge mall. There's 6 stores that are open. Most of them are restaurants. I didn't get a chance, or I didn't get an opportunity to eat in any of the restaurants. Because the mall was a bust, I took my ass back to the hotel and decided to eat at the steakhouse. Now the steakhouse was great because just the food was wonderful. I ordered like this mixed meat plate there, and you'll see that here in a few seconds, but complimentary, they brought out some appetizers. That was like an eggplant, some kind of spread that goes on that bread, and that was like pumpkin soup in a cup. And both the eggplant and the soup were great, man. Like, they tasted great. And that's, Balboa. You gotta drink Balboa when you come to Panama City, when you come to Panama in general. So that pumpkin soup was actually really, really good. It was seasoned well, very, very smooth, good food there, And then that eggplant, I'm not an eggplant eater, pause. And so, I tried it. Surprisingly, it was great. It had great flavor, and you wouldn't think eggplant on bread. Who's gonna eat eggplant on bread? But yeah, it was pretty good. Eggplant on bread was the bomb, And I was hungry at that point in time anyway. But anyway, this was the meat plate that was bought out. There's like a chicken breast on there, chorizo, pork belly, and like picanha that is like sliced up. Now, the best part of that meal was the chicken breast. Like, the chicken breast was cooked perfectly. Everything else was great. That steak was a little bit tough. I don't know what part of the cow's ass that steak came from, but it was tough. I had a hard time cutting through it. You'll see Once I start cutting through this shit, the whole table's gonna shake. So, but it was good. It was flavored well. It was just a real tough cut of meat, which was like really disappointing because I was looking forward to the steak like the most. But the chicken breast actually was good. It was all good. So, you know, it was just a lot. At this point in time, it was a long day. I just wanted to get back to the hotel, have a good meal, and relax, chill out by the pool. I think after this, I went and I spent some time by the pool just to unwind a bit because, you know, the last 24 hours at this point in time was really, really hectic. So anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to finish eating this meal. I'm going to finish stuffing my fat ass face with this food. So just please, you know, like the content. If you find it entertaining, share it if you would like to share it with others and you would think that they would find my content as, you know, entertaining. And subscribe, please, if you'd like to see more. Panama Papers Volume 6 coming soon.